be the victor, but they keep going out in quarters, Blue. The best that we've ever seen them do was at the Vegas Minor when they lost eventually at the very end to Team Secret of all teams.
Uno stopped at 2 minutes 8 seconds on the clock and got on his drone, but we haven't seen at least one of their players on a drone at any time.
Serious damage being done across the board here. Rafal on about 3 HP there, RX on 50 HP. We can see Fabian getting the plant down, and the smoke toss has actually been unsuccessful there. Fabian will get it down before the second Toxic Babe canister can come out, so at 5 versus 5, the diffuser is planted. Uno with the first kill onto LMs. That will be traded out with 2 in return from BDS, but they have got very limited time now to clear out the other members of G2, the remaining 3. We've got RX is on the diffuser. Are G2 going to do anything about it? It looks like, yes, there is some disruption. Uno comes in huge and gets 2. Cantor with a 3rd, and that leaves Renshiro with it all to do. He gets on to disabling the diffuser again. He's going to be challenged, but will it be in time? Yes, it will. Cantor Raketti finishes things off for G2. What a round that was.
Kills. We're going to see Rips working his way in now, and a nicely placed grenade from Hicks cleans up Kendrew. Rogue equalizes for an equal split across this. Wow, that is the most unlucky grenade I have ever seen anyone get killed from inside of a professional match.
You ever seen Happy Gilmore?
Yes.
That just reminds me of the last scene.
2 kills for TSM as they burst into the site. Bosco flushed out. Rampy 2, Bolo with 3 kills. Oh my word! And it's Canadian down below, isolated. He'll walk right into Geo and he wins the fight, but he will have to find the diffuser. He doesn't have the nitro cell available. He will mistime it. They'll be able to get out of there very effectively. Bad timing for Canadian. He sees one on drone, softens up the floor, but this is an almost unwinnable task for him. I can't believe how TSM was just able to bulldoze their way into the site. This retake from Canadian will be tough. Bolo's on only a tiny bit of HP. Down goes Merc. Bolo's 1 shot away. Will Canadian clutch?
Oh my God!
No way he pulls that off, and the diffuser is his. He knows he has plenty of time. And I'd imagine you got to be pumped with that one. He'll start to defuse
aggressively. This time it was after the 3rd win in a row for TSM. But that does mean that there's no real stop measure for Rogue. Impact run out here from Bolo, and here's the mark and the kill. That is what you get. You've got good information outside. I think that was a default cam. There's no Valkyrie. Was that a default cam? It might have been. Yeah, it was. That's a default cam that just allowed for that kill. Achieved, meanwhile, gonna get his 3rd kill in this round, and it's suddenly all on Corey. There it is, a flawless round. Bolo gets a 2nd, achieved with 3, and there's laughter on the side of TSM. Pojo Man, he's laughing it up, and you know, and we know, and everyone's aware why Pojo Man's laughing. It's because Rogue didn't shoot a default cam.
all pojoman.tsm, LOL.
Shield in that cigar shop is becoming much more popular recently to try and hold the red stairs drop and prevent the piano room being gained by the attackers. So it has taken some out. And what a nade we see from Fabian there. That will be a kill from Fabian, as well as Monty pushes the defenders into his line of sight. Uno pushes him on the fuse, kill onto Shaiko, now leaves us in a 5 versus 3, and this is going, sorry, 5 versus 2. This is going much better for G2 at this point. We've got a man up on the skylight. Sir Boss is just holding up there, using the smoke arrows, using the utility to try and gain any advantage he can for his team. We've got Renshiro and Alems dancing around between White Corridor. They're in the bar back area, just trying to get any kill that we can. We can see Sir Boss gets the diffuser down. No way. The last 2 kills, Uno and Kanto. Very, very good round from G2.
That was so coordinated and so informed.
He's still in. I'm holding my lost him. Not where he went.
Let's go! Woo! Fuck yeah, guys. We actually got the win. That felt so good. I am
So happy we got the win. This would have been so bad.
This way we're gonna fucking go on. Let's go!
Word here.
bit of a reputation for being very frag heavy and very keen to pull the trigger. That's just a prime example of it.
It certainly is, so we can see that rotation being used, as I suggested, the top of red stairs not really being defended heavily enough, and as Buck moves in, he will more than likely get one. No it's
way.
actually going in the other direction. Mentalist getting himself a nice double before Astro takes him out. Cameraman, one of his own virtue, levels that out with a trade, and that leaves us now in a 2 versus 1, but Astro manages to get the bomb down behind the bar, and that means that the defenders become attackers as they have to try and retake the site. Astro takes the head off Virtue as he tries to move through. The Nitro will be unsuccessful, and that leaves Lusty now in a 1 versus 1. Astro has picked his hill, and he is going to defend it. He's going to stay there. He's waiting. He's got crosshairs placed, and it's an easy shot as Lusty moves around through the vault. Well played from Astro, 1 versus 2, including a plant, and that is exactly the danger that I was talking about with the rotation.
Which is very common, and instead look to take control of Garage instead. I think what they want here, though, is a human-sized hole, so someone can actually get through it and go for the plant instead. They could potentially try and impact this off, but I don't think anyone's really going to bother trying right now. Ysera even kills himself in trying to go for the impact nade. That is a very unfortunate circumstance, and with the Maestro out of Garage, that signals for MIBR that it's time to go for the push and put this game to bed.
5.
Hey, where are you? Help!
15 seconds. What do you say to Jostrix? Jostrix was fucking insane. Alright? He was fucking nuts. He ran around slapping us with fucking Boss G. Insane. Let's go, dude.
Have to figure out exactly how to keep themselves alive. Julio still has the flank watch, but gets quickly dispatched by Nesk at the bottom of yellow. Very nice shot from him. Rest of the rest of the squad, though, needs to retaliate. Pina's going to take quite a bit of damage, but he chooses to get aggressive with the skeleton key, wins that out, and makes the liquid job all the more difficult. Rest of the squad, though, for Ninjas of Pajamas throws himself through admin as they're trying to pick up the pieces. Still have that man advantage by quite a healthy margin. 2 bodies still up. Pino, though, on his last leg.
I'm getting lower, under a minute now. So not stressed for time just yet for NIP, but they definitely want to try and push towards it. And all right, never mind. 2 quick kills for NIP to close out the series, and they'll take control over Team Liquid 2-1, moving NIP forward further into the group's upper stage bracket. And unfortunately for the Liquid fans, their team
can easily take people's focus away, so when they have such a great game, you've got to give an extra little notch of credit onto that. M-King coming in with a very important kill for MIBR there. It's now 1 versus 2, and shots are raining in. No way! Does Jordan win that? Finishing things off with the shotgun kill, having downed the man outside of kitchen door. That will be all she wrote, and that is unexpected.
Beautiful clutch there to really swing that.
Hey, I'm trying to talk. Disrespectful.
You are on speaker.
Oh, bro. Oh.
Smoke's in office.
I don't think there's anybody in there because the doors are barricaded outward. Never mind. Don't listen to me.
Yeah, that's a TSM call out right there.
Hey! Hey! Come on, chat! Son of
a... Just go, DJ, go! Both your impacts?
Oh, yeah.
Shoot him under. No, not there! Half roll, DJ, come on!
yeah, I know, I'm going. Make sure no one's just there to kill me. Hold up.
No half roll!
Oh my god, DJ. Fuck!
DJ, what are you doing? You never listen.
Yeah, I pushed up. She pushed up.
Like I said, shoot both impacts. You have to shoot both to kill him.
I lost 25 HP.
Shut dog.
Pajamas, specifically Bob, firing on all cylinders.
Surgical execute once again.
Oh, okay.
What happened there?
6-inch blade never loses its
yeah, Julia just with the The casual goodbye as he ends the round right on that.
I feel like you have to say that every time Thatcher gets a knife kill. 6-inch blade never loses reception.
That's true.
It doesn't.
No?
It's not electronic.
It does get dull, though, so you gotta...
Two more bans to take, and then that will knock us down to the decider.
And so for reciprocity, so far these 2 picks are going to be pretty confident for them. Consulate, obviously one that G2 is allowed to go on to as well. The same could be said for Clubhouse, but to be honest, G2 doesn't have the greatest record on Clubhouse, so Rec might have themselves a pretty...
Pushing. Just getting fucking spotted and shot through the wall.
One's hallway, vases.
Yeah, I'm kind of fucked.
Op 4, last operator standing. Down to 15 seconds. Time expires.
Uh-oh.
Detected if you remain in this area.
Oh! I'm hacking!
What have you done? Samari, this is what... The passion skin being beaten out here with Shaiko, and Sweet Charlie takes complete side control. No info here being transferred between the defenders. Sweet Charlie's complete side control by herself. Taking out top cool vibe, and Billy's taking out the Jaeger now as they try to rotate from VIP. They take some sort of map control back.
Wow! Wow!
大塔中嚟，大塔中嚟。
哇！收到 P 嚟真係個 aim。
哇邊啊？邊啊？邊啊
？4 total lesion traps now. A 5 lesion traps for Bolo at 50 HP, and the gas canisters are going to chip away.
He's in such a power position right now. They have no idea where Fox is. There's not a single drone over here, no air jabs, anything. Plan's going to go off. Does he see the man on the ground? Oh my god, he doesn't! Fox! Oh no! That might be the